Finally, all the information from the Vivre cards of various characters connected to the chapters in the Egghead Island arc has been released. From Dr. Vegapunk on Egghead Island in the future, to the battle on Hachinosu Island involving the master and student duo, Garp and Kuzan. But what catches my attention the most this time is the information on Jinny's Vivre card. Jinny, a former Revolutionary Army member and the 8th concubine of a celestial dragon, was kidnapped, and in Kuma's flashback, while she's called a concubine, she was in fact forced into sexual slavery by them. Bonnie was the result of those abuses. Additionally, there are many other intriguing details that I'll be covering in today's video. Stay tuned for more specifics. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm One Piece Nerd, your go-to source for the latest chapter updates, predictions, and fascinating theories in One Piece. The One Piece fan community worldwide is having a thrilling week as Oda-sensei has revealed tons of exciting details in SBS Volume 110, including the most important questions of 2024, which I've updated for you. But that's not all. Recently, the entire Vivre card information for many characters in the Egghead arc was released, from Dr. Vegapunk to both former and current Marine Admirals, Admiral Kizaru and former Admiral Kuzan, and confirmations on Garp and Blackbeard's Haki, especially their Conqueror's Haki. For all the specifics, stay tuned. Before diving into the main content, please give me a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks so much! First up, we have details from Dr. Vegapunk's Vivre card. Vegapunk, known as the man with the world's largest brain, was born on October 9th, is currently 65 years old, stands at 3.14 meters, and has blood type S. He was born in Karakuri Village in the Bulgemore Kingdom of the Grand Line, where Frankie was taken by Kuma for training during the 2-year time skip. Vegapunk's favorite foods are apple pie, coffee, and spaghetti. Dr. Vegapunk possesses the Nomi 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 Devil fruit. Around 39 years ago, 1 year before the God Valley incident, he was invited to join a scientific group called MADS. This lab was initially established with a goal of peace, and roughly 3 years later, or 36 years ago, Vegapunk discovered the genetic factor in living beings. The first successful product was Roronoa Jinny, the first successful clone from the MAD Science Group. And from Sanji's previous words, it's revealed that Dr. Vegapunk and Vinsmoke Judge, Sanji's father, discovered the genetic factor in living beings, a blueprint of life itself. When the world government learned of this, they promptly arrested Dr. Vegapunk, deeming his research too dangerous. Simultaneously, the MADS organization was acquired by the world government, and its members disbanded. Fortunately, Judge escaped this situation and decided to establish Germa 66 to continue his own cloning research. Back to Dr. Vegapunk. After being captured by the world government, he was brought to Punk Hazard to continue his research. There, in a fit of anger, Caesar Clown activated a switch that caused a passive explosion at Punk Hazard. Following this incident, Dr. Vegapunk requested the world government to move his entire laboratory to Egghead, the island of the future. This was also where Admiral Kizaru met and befriended Dr. Vegapunk, Sentomaru, and the father-daughter duo Kuma and Bonnie. About 3 years ago, Dr. Vegapunk cut out his own brain to create the Vegapunk records, and a year later, he created 6 clones of himself. Punk 01 Shaka, Punk 02 Lilith, Punk 03 Edison, Punk 04 Pythagoras, Punk 05 Atlas, and finally, Punk 06 York. When the Straw Hat Pirates arrived at Egghead, the island of the future, an important event took place. Vegapunk revealed a recorded video recounting part of the history of the Void Century, featuring Joy Boy and the 3 ancient weapons. Although the original Vegapunk is now gone, his legacy lives on through his 5 clones and the Vegapunk records. One of these clones, Vegapunk 02 Lilith, is now traveling with the Straw Hat Pirates to the land of giants, Elbaf. Next is information from the Vivre card about both the old and current Marine Admirals, Kizaru and former Admiral Kuzan. According to it, Admiral Kizaru's real name is Borsalino, born on November 23rd from the North Blue region, currently 58 years old, standing at 3.02 meters tall, and wielding the power of the Light fruit, Pika Pika no Mi. Kizaru once brought food to Luffy at the speed of light and is known as an admiral with a somewhat ambiguous sense of justice. He possesses both Armament Haki and Observation Haki. His animal symbol is the monkey, and his favorite foods are miso ramen, ginger, and bananas. Finally, the Cross Guild has set a bounty for Admiral Kizaru of 3 crowns, equivalent to 3 billion berries. As for former Admiral Kuzan, also known as Aokiji, he was born on September 21st, is currently 49 years old, stands at 2.98 meters tall, and hails from the South Blue. Aokiji wields the power of the ice fruit, Haihi no Mi, and like Kaizuru, possesses both Armament Haki and Observation Haki. He currently serves as the captain of the 10th Division of the Blackbeard Pirates. However, unlike other members, Kuzan's association with the Blackbeard Pirates does not mean he follows every command of Blackbeard. On the contrary, Aokiji lives a free life, unbound by orders from superiors. His favorite items are farm milk, sherry, and coffee, with hobbies that include taking naps and riding his bike over the sea. Regarding his bounty, after joining the Blackbeard Pirates, his bounty is currently under discussion at Marine headquarters. Next is information from the Vivre card of Garp and Yonko Blackbeard. Vice Admiral and Marine hero Garp was born on May 2nd and is currently 78 years old. Garp is from the D lineage, being the father of Monkey D. Dragon and grandfather of Luffy. He hails from the East Blue, known as the most peaceful of the four seas. Vice Admiral Garp does not possess any devil fruit powers. His strength comes from Haki. He possesses all three types of Haki: Armament Haki, Observation Haki, and most notably, Conqueror's Haki. Although Oda only recently confirmed Garp has Conqueror's Haki, given his past achievements, it's likely he's possessed it for a long time. A prime example is his battle at God Valley 38 years ago against the legendary Rocks Pirates. Like many Marines, Garp upholds the idea of true justice, and he embodies justice itself. Garp's favorite foods are Japanese rice cakes and curry. Finally, the bounty issued by the Cross Gold for Vice Admiral Garp is 3 crowns, equivalent to 3 billion berry. Although not a Marine Admiral, Garp is a famous Marine hero, and similarly, Coby is now wanted with a 5-star rating equivalent to 500 million berry after the Rocky Port incident. As for Yonko Blackbeard, he is currently following the path of rocks from 38 years ago. Blackbeard, whose real name is Marshall D. Teach, is also a D like Law and Luffy. He was born on August 3rd in the Grand Line, and he is currently 40 years old and stands 3.44 meters tall. Blackbeard possesses 2 types of Haki: Armament Haki and Observation Haki. As for Conqueror's Haki, I believe that Yonko Blackbeard does not have it. Author Oda has instead allowed him to possess 2 devil fruits simultaneously: the strongest Paramecia-type, the Gura Gura no Mi, quake, and the most sinister Logia-type, the Yami Yami no Mi, darkness. Additionally, Blackbeard is also searching for a 3rd devil fruit for himself after failing to seize and use the Mero Mero no Mi of Pirate Empress Boa Hancock. Blackbeard was once a member of the Whitebeard Pirates on the Moby Dick, but he killed Thatch to steal the Yami Yami no Mai and went on to form his own Blackbeard Pirates, naming his ship the Saber of Zebek. If he weren't a pirate, Blackbeard would likely be an archaeologist. Blackbeard currently has a bounty of 3.96 billion berry. However, after defeating Law and appearing in Morgan's newspaper, it's almost certain he'll receive a new bounty. I predict around 4 billion berry. Like Luffy, Blackbeard is among the 12 pirates of the worst generation, and of these, only Luffy and Blackbeard have become Yonko, highlighting their truly unique status. Next, we have Ginny's Vivre card. According to it, Ginny was born on October 21st, stands at 1.74 meters tall, and is currently deceased. What moves me deeply is her tragic fate. She was a former slave at the Holy Land of Mary-Joie and the 8th concubine of a celestial dragon. Although referred to as a concubine, she was in reality their sex slave. This is also the reason why Ginny contracted the sapphire scale disease. While she was a member of the Revolutionary Army, Ginny carried a bounty of 180 million berries. This indicates that all Revolutionary Army members are wanted by the world government, and I'm genuinely eager to learn the bounties placed on the leaders of the revolutionary forces, especially Dragon, the revolutionary leader, and Sabo, Luffy's remarkable older brother. Finally, we have the Vivre cards of the Seraphim cyborgs seen on Egghead Island, the island of the future. They include S-Snake, S-Hawk, S-Shark, and S-Bear. These cyborgs were created using the DNA of the first 4 warlords of the sea in one piece: Boa Hancock, Hawkeye Mihawk, Jinbei, and Kuma. Furthermore, each of them has devil fruits embedded in their genes as follows. Seraphim Boa Hancock has the Mero Mero no Mi, the Love fruit. Seraphim Mihawk possesses the Supa no Mi, the Steel fruit. Seraphim Jinbei has the Sui no Mi, the Swim fruit. And finally, Seraphim Kuma inherited the abilities of the Nikyu no Mi, the Paw fruit from the real Kuma. All 4 Seraphim are equipped with both Armament Haki and Observation Haki. Their command hierarchy is structured as follows. The highest authority is held by the 5 elders, followed by Vegapunk and his clones, then Sentomaru, Vegapunk's bodyguard, and lastly, those holding authority chips like Coby in the Amazon Lily battle. All of them were created 2 years ago, and currently they are all 8 years old. Finally, here are their heights and blood types. Snake stands at 2.08 meters with blood type S. Hawk is 2.12 meters, also with blood type S. Shark is 3.20 meters with blood type F. And finally, S-Bear, who stands at 6.60 meters tall, has blood type X. That concludes the Vivre card information for some of the characters associated with the Egghead Island arc at the Island of the Future, Egghead. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep supporting me. Thank you so much and see you next time.